Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for being part of the family. Please don't forget to hit on the share button, likes, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on that notification bell for more upcoming videos. And in the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Okay, so talking about, let me just go back to that 5 million, yeah? Because I think that was the question that was ongoing before anything. That 5 million note. Can you explain again, just as Comrade Musi asked, how that thing came about? Then my second question after that would be, is that the procedure, everything? I don't know if you have a copy of it, if you have it in your possession, so you can just, take your time and do justice on it. Because that's the one that the blogger by Bukky Jesse posted. So if you can do justice to that first.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, you see, during the process of seeking for justice for Mohbad, a lot of ideas came up, and one of the ideas is to get the data forensic of some items. I don't want to mention some things. So, and we were to use court order to get that. And how do we use court order to get that? If we use private persons to access those data forensic, the issue of admissibility in court will become a problem for us, because the court will question, how did you get this document? So if you don't get it from proper custody, it might be a problem during the case. So we decided, okay, let us get to court. Let's get court order. Once we get court order, we serve the court order on the company, and the company will release those things for us. We could have used the police, but the police are not cooperating, because they will just they have a form they have to fill, and they will take it to the magistrate. The magistrate will sign it, and they will go to that company and get what they wanted. But we couldn't do that. So we said, okay, let's go to court. And in that process, they said, okay, give us an idea of the bill. So we did a fee note. And that fee note is just for them to see that this is what it's going to cost. As usual of them, we know they will definitely say, oh, let us pay this, let us pay that. And we gave it to them. But eventually, we were unable to do anything on it.
Sorry, sir, just to pause you there. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, just to pause you there. When you're talking about the fee note, can you give a breakdown as to what that 5 million comprised of?
Okay, sorry, let me just check.
Okay, thank you.
Note. Okay. Now, it contains research and filing, car fueling and appearance fee, then professional fee.
Okay. So can you give me a breakdown of, is that just you just put it as a lump sum, or you just, is there a breakdown of the 5 million as to
what? It was broken down, like research and filing, they put 500.
Okay.
Yeah. Car fueling and appearance fee, they put 1.5. Then professional fee, they put 3 million. Okay. All totaling 5 million.
Okay.
So it was a fee note, and I saw somebody was asking why was it signed. You can't give somebody a document and you won't sign it. So it is meant for discussion. It is not the invoice or receipt. So at the end of the day, we couldn't go ahead because they said there was either there was no money or they were not ready to go ahead with it. So, and we stepped back. So I was surprised when Bukky Jesse now put this one on Facebook and started telling the people, the whole public, that this was the money Odumosu collected. There was no truth in that. It was a lie from the pit of hell. We were never paid this. And if she insists, let her show evidence that this money was paid into our account. Nothing like that.
Okay, sir. Second question, why you're going, because we're just trying to exhaust the money question. What this sum of 5 million was open to negotiations. Is that the norm for you with Mr. Joseph Aloba and his family when you do this fee notes? Is that the norm to negotiate?
Yes, that is the way we have been going on with them. Ordinarily, one shouldn't do that, but because of the peculiar nature of the case, once we come to them, then I remember that during the period, the initial problem Bukit Jesse caused, the man called me and we had a discussion. And the man was crying, saying that, you see, he who pays the piper dictates the tune. I'm quoting him. He who pays the piper dictates the tune. That it is because he does not have money. That is why this is happening to him. And, I've already told some people that, look, I'm getting out of this. I can't allow just anybody to be talking to me anyhow. Somebody who does not know the pedigree I have. Somebody who has not taken her time to research me, to know the kind of person I am. So I said, look, I can't allow this lady to be, this Bukit JC of a person to be insulting me the way she has been doing. But, people came, they started begging and saying, I was like, okay. The man was crying on that day, that evening. And I said, okay, don't worry. And I called somebody in America. I think it was Mommy One with God, that this is what happened. And Mommy One with God said, oh, please, don't go. Just wait and I said, okay. Just like the way other people called me, I acceded to their plea and I decided to go on. So I'm surprised that despite the fact that efforts were made to be transparent in what we have been doing, Bukit Jesse has never deemed it fit once to call me and ask, this is what I have seen or have heard. Can you please explain? And I will tell her. She never called me. She has my number. She used to call me in the past. So it's just that she has this kind of hatred towards me, and I don't bother myself about it. That is her own headache.
Okay, that's fine, sir. Thanks for explaining that. So, as you've made mention, the 5 million fee note was open for discussion. It was supposed to be for the phone forensic, and that task had not been carried out. So it was just a fee note as per the norm, correct? Just repeating your words. Okay, right. Now, there is this, while the blogger Bukit Jesse was talking, she said that she had receipt. There was a lady that was called in, I don't know who she was, with an American, was called in, and she was saying she had receipts that, you've been collecting money and up to the tone that so far, what she's counting. I know you had mentioned that, but I just want to touch on it again. To the tone of 15 million, right? And you just, while you were talking earlier, you gave a summary of that the total money that has come for you got your firm, professional fees and all whatnot is about 4.8. Am I correct? 4.8.
Yes, yeah.
And then the 2.8. The 2.8 was for the DNA. The 4.8 was for the postmortem stuff that was carried out. And all of this is a civil, is under the civil case that you're handling, right?
That's
so now, so now this 15 million, I know she's talking is alleged. Allegedly, that's what it is. You answered it, but I'm going to ask you again, and there's going to be another linking question to that. Can you tell me about this 15 million alleged funds that she claims she has in her, as per fee notes? I think they're all fee notes. Can you explain that first?
Well, as I've said earlier, there was no 15 million naira paid to our law firm.
So like an aggregate, summed up. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Yes, we never give them any fee note, invoice, pro forma, or whatever receipt for 15 million naira. If they said we did that, then they should come out with their evidence.
Okay, but was there fee notes that were totaling up to that amount at any point in time?
There is none.
Okay,
there is none.
Right, thank you. Now, the second question I have to ask you now. The funding, and I'm going to a very sensitive topic. Please, hosts and moderators, please control the comment section. Thank you. I'm going to a very sensitive topic now. Let's talk about the toxicology that was carried out. Were you involved in the payments for this toxicology? So the autopsy, let's say the postmortem, okay? General term, which consists of autopsy and toxicology. Were you involved in the payment process to the pathologist or to the lab where this process was carried out? Were you at any point in time in the funding of it, how the money was paid to them in any way? Were you involved with that?
Thank you. And well, what happened was that after we got the judgment for the re-examination of autopsy and toxicology, they said I should go ahead and get